It's likely that today's message from the angels will hit home very deeply with you, child. Someone recently expressed their thoughts about you and unexpectedly burst into tears. This emotional reaction is important because it means you are thinking deeply about yourself, and important things are happening in the background of your life. The fact that they started crying while talking about you suggests that they have been holding back strong feelings related to unresolved feelings, regrets, or problems from a past relationship. Their reaction shows how strong and complicated these feelings are, which they have been denying or hiding up until now. The comparison of their emotional outburst to a dam breaking is a powerful one, suggesting that they have been holding back a lot of emotional energy and personal facts that have finally come to the surface. This metaphor implies a critical moment that triggers an abrupt and uncontrollable outpouring of emotions. This means that the person could no longer keep up a front of indifference or detachment. Their conversation revealed that they had underestimated how strong and important their relationship with you was. They told you how you helped them understand how much they had lost, which made them feel emotionally overwhelmed. Realizing this probably made them feel sad, nostalgic, and maybe even made them think again about how they felt and what they did in the past. Angels planned the talk, which suggests that there was a divine or spiritual force behind this discovery. This idea could potentially alleviate the feelings of those who believe in a higher power, particularly those who believe that significant events and mental journeys in life contribute to personal growth and peace. They didn't choose the person they chose to talk to at random, it was someone they truly trusted and knew could help them understand. This choice emphasizes how important the conversation is and how important it is to have a safe place to talk about these sensitive feelings. As a result of this talk, the person starts to understand how their relationship with you has affected them in the long term. This could be the start of a rebuilding process. It's time for them to face their feelings and the truth about the past. They need to make decisions that lead to mental clarity and closure. According to the angel's message, this event could lead to a reunion, maybe not in the physical sense, but on a more spiritual level. This reconnection helps the person understand and value the worth of the old relationship more, which could lead to inner peace and mental closure for them. People say that angels help them understand, guide them through their feelings, and help them find peace during this process. They see this spiritual direction as a comforting and enlightening presence that helps them deal with their emotions and face their emotional truths. Divine forces will assist you on a longer journey of healing and self-discovery, which begins with the emotional realization you experienced. The goal of this process is to help the person make peace with their past, understand how strong their feelings are, and move on with a better sense of who they are and what they're here for. The angels have informed you that someone close to you recently expressed their deep longing for you. At that moment, this person felt vulnerable and admitted for the first time how much your absence had hurt them. Their words were full of feelings they had kept inside for a long time. They realized they've been lying. No one can replace you in their lives during this heartfelt talk. Despite their attempts to move on, this individual has pursued new relationships and paths, seeking distractions that ultimately proved insignificant. However, talking about you has made them face the harsh truth that nothing could compare to what you shared. This realization made them cry, showing a deep-seated pain they hadn't fully accepted until now. Their feelings weren't just about missing you, they were also about feeling awful about things they did or didn't do in the past. They saw chances they missed to value and respect what you both had, and now they feel the weight of these missed chances. By talking about their feelings, they've also admitted that they were afraid they would never find another link like yours, understanding how special and irreplaceable the time you spent together was. This fear kept them quiet, pretending everything was fine when their heart was really breaking. This moment of openness is a turning point in their emotional journey. It starts a spiritual waking process that the angels are leading. They will need time, thought, and courage to fully accept and work through their feelings, but this is the start of a path to healing and deep self-understanding. The angels are helping them both. They are on this journey, showing you how important it is to be patient and trust the healing process as it happens. They assure you that this process is crucial for your spiritual development, despite its challenges. Your relationship is meant to serve a bigger purpose, and the angels are dedicated to helping you understand and resolve these emotional issues more deeply. It is difficult and painful to go through this waking process. The angels are telling this person that they are going through a big change on the inside. The past decisions they made, how they felt, and times they could have done better are on their minds. Everything they remember teaches them about themselves and what they've lost. Even though this process is draining on them mentally, it's necessary for their growth and change. Angels guide them constantly, assisting them in achieving the necessary peace and understanding. Additionally, the angels want you to know that this change will take time. It's only the start. The emotions they experienced while discussing you ignited a spark within them. However, for that spark to blossom into a blazing flame, it necessitates patience, contemplation, and, above all, embracing the past, the lost, and the potential for future discovery. Guardian angels are guiding this person towards the correct path. It's important for you to know that this is their trip. Now that you've done what you could, it's up to them to continue on this path of change and healing. When things like this happen, angels are with you to help you stay strong and protect you. Although this person is going through their own process, they want you to know that you're also growing and learning about yourself. You've experienced a great deal, both in the past and more recently. But it was all for a reason. The angels are ensuring the achievement of this goal for both you and this individual. The first sign that something was changing in them was how they felt when they talked about you. The angels tell them that this inner change may open up new directions in their lives, but it depends on how they handle their emotions. When they talked about you, it made them feel better emotionally, which was a turning point. The angels are now helping them see what's important and what to do next. When this person thought back on their time with you, they couldn't help but long for both the enjoyable times, the laughs and the deep conversations, and the person they were when they were with you. By discussing you, the angels show that this person realized they lost part of themselves when you broke up. That loss feels even worse now. They're finally ready to face what really happened. But the angels want you to know that this hunger and sorrow don't mean you need to go back to the past. It's not just what you said that matters, but also how you both handle these feelings in the future. The angels are guiding this person through a major change. They also advise you to continue on your path, whether or not they are present. Angels are assisting this individual in realizing the profound impact you have had on their life by allowing them to share their deepest thoughts about you. This is what's best for your soul. They've taken the first step toward getting better. There has been a lot of denial going on inside this person. They were trying to hide or downplay how they felt, but now, with the angels' help, they're finally facing the truth. The angels show that when this person finally told you how they felt about you, they felt both relief and despair. They felt relief after finally saying what they had been keeping to themselves for a long time, and despair after realizing how much they had lost and how important you were to them. The person in question now understands that the void they experience is unfillable, as the bond between you two is stronger than they ever imagined. Because they feel awful about what they did, it casts a shadow over their hearts. The angels inform us that this individual is beginning to recognize the moments when they had the opportunity to act differently, to express their deep value for you, but instead chose to let you go due to fear or distraction. They feel so much sorrow when they think about these events again. Even though you can't change the past, the angels want you to know that this person is thinking a lot about what might have been different if they had done something different. The angels are helping this person understand that what happened between you two wasn't a mistake, it was a chance to grow. However, this growth came at a high cost, and they are now starting to feel the weight of the effects of their actions. They want to make amends because they feel bad about what they did. The angels are showing that this person felt a strong need to fix what was wrong by talking about you. They understand that it might be too late, perhaps they've said or done something that has created insurmountable barriers. Before making peace with you, the angels are strengthening their desire to connect with you again. But first, they have to make peace with themselves. After accepting the truth, they and you will heal. This person won't find peace until they face how they feel about you, the angels tell them. This is a challenging process as it requires them to confront their flaws and mistakes. Angels are also keeping watch over you right now. They know that hearing this might make you feel a lot of different things. Simultaneous feelings of happiness and sadness are experienced. Perhaps you feel a sense of joy when someone finally understands what you've been feeling all along. Even if terrible things happen, the angels will always be with you and help you find peace and happiness. You should keep in mind that this person is just starting out on their journey. The sorrow they feel is a sign that they need to change on the inside. The goal of this self-discovery process is to fully understand what happened between you and, more importantly, to figure out what they need to change about themselves. The angels are very active in helping them find the right way at this crucial time. But what about you? Angels want you to keep your mind on your own road. You did everything you could and gave everything you had. This person needs to do their part now. Expect good things from life and remember that we must let go of some things to make room for others. Just because this person feels sorrow and hunger doesn't mean that things will get better right away. Please wait, as the angels want you to understand that both you and they are still in the process of healing. They also want you to know you will find peace and understanding no matter what. The way this person feels when they hear about you is only the beginning of a long process of healing and understanding. This process does not determine your future, though. You are safe with the angels. We urge you to persist and have faith that a reunion, if intended, will occur at the appropriate moment. Enjoy your life to the fullest without waiting for this person to resolve their problems. Angels want you to follow your path because that's where you'll find peace. If someone gets emotional about you, especially if they talked about you deeply, they have wounds to heal. The angels are helping this person face those wounds, face their choices, and accept the weight of their regret. Talking about you helps this person realize that their life could have been different if they had chosen differently. They are learning from the angels that ignoring their feelings about you cut off an important part of their soul. You felt a link with each other that lasted longer than a moment. It touched both of your souls. This person has a deep sense of emotion, which is why the sorrow they are currently experiencing is so intense and difficult to bear. The angels are showing them that the lessons they learned from the past are more important than anything else. Being honest about their feelings towards you indicates that they are beginning to realize that the decisions they made have led them down a path of mental separation. They may have tried to find something else to do or even started dating again, but nothing has filled the void you left behind. As soon as they understand this, the guilt hits them even harder. The angels are showing them that their regret is changing their hearts and pushing them to grow as people. In the same way, the angels want you to know that this mending process is not your job but theirs. They need to go on their own journey now that you've done your part. Angels encourage you to remain on your path and have faith that the intended reconciliation will occur. If reconciliation doesn't occur, have faith that the angels are preparing something even more exquisite for you. Good things are coming your way from the angels. They encourage you to reflect on the past and discover tranquility, even if it doesn't require reconciliation. They want you to think everything will be okay and that you're on the right path to healing and peace. The angels are telling you that the person you're thinking about is having a major spiritual awakening. As this process progresses, they begin to comprehend that the bond you two shared was truly special and unique, despite the intense sorrow they feel. It's this very sorrow. They are experiencing an internal transformation as a result. The angels are leading you and them on different but connected roads to find peace and healing within yourselves. This person is grieving and wants you to know you don't have to. No matter what happens, the angels are by your side to ensure that you continue to grow and discover the happiness that is rightfully yours. This person used to experience a great deal of sorrow, but now those regrets are beginning to transform into lessons. They are beginning to understand that the things they told you about their past have left a deep and lasting impression on their soul, even though they did wrong. Angels help them accept and apply these lessons in daily life. Talking about you and expressing their emotions is more than just venting. This is part of a long-term process of slowly shedding layers of denial. In order to accept what's true, the angels are making their minds clear and letting them see things they couldn't see before. This person now knows that they tried to move on without fully facing the pain of losing you or recognizing how important you are to them in their life. They tried to find things to do, people to talk to, or simple pleasures to take their minds off of you, but nothing could fill the void you left behind. With the assistance of the angels, they are beginning to understand the futility of suppressing their emotions. Indeed, the suppressed feelings have resurfaced, demanding acknowledgement. They are confronting both the void left by your absence and the depth of their feelings for you, feelings they may not have fully acknowledged before the angels arrived. They are finally beginning to acknowledge that they will always remain connected to you, despite their attempts to move on. They fought this truth for a long time, maybe out of fear, pride, or stubbornness, but now with spiritual help they are starting to accept what their heart has known all along. The angels are leading them to think deeply about what matters most in life. They are starting to understand how important every moment, talk, and laugh you shared was. They are accepting that losing you wasn't just about losing a friendship, they lost a part of themselves that they may never fully get back. The angels are telling them this truth because they need to understand it in order to start healing. Once they understand it, they can start healing, and the angels are helping them through this painful but necessary change. This person needs to face the pain of losing you in order to grow mentally and emotionally. They are going through this pain to learn more about who they are, what they really want, and, most importantly, what they lost when they let you go. The angels are gently telling you that you can't rush or control this change. The process needs to happen at its own pace and in its own way. This person has opened a door within themselves, previously closed due to fear, pride, or stupidity, by discussing you. Now that the door is open, they are starting to see things more clearly as they think back on the times you two spent together. Their deep thanks is starting to show. They are thankful for knowing you, the special times you shared together, and the lessons they learned from living with you. Their growing gratitude is helping to balance their feelings and bring them to a more adult, grounded point of view, even though they still feel sorrow. The angels are showing them that being thankful is a key part of getting better. This person is beginning to recognize the significance of the time they spent with you, regardless of what the future may bring, by expressing gratitude for you. Now that they know this, they feel a sense of peace they haven't felt in a long time. If this message speaks to you, please let me know in the comments. I accept the change that forgiveness brings. Feel free to share your stories and thoughts in the space below.